Hello and welcome to A-Level Geography. My name is Mrs. Banning. I'm the subject team leader for Geography. This presentation is just going to give you a bit of an insight into what the course is about. Hopefully it will answer all your questions. So Geography helps us to make sense of the world around us so that we understand what's going on, what we see in the news, what we hear. At A-Level Geography, we look at a very broad range of geography. We look from the human elements of global governance, of world poverty, to the physical things, rivers, coasts, tectonics. Geography nurtures that interest in the world and helps us consider what we've done in the past, what the present looks like, and what this might mean to the future, and in particular, what we can do to help the future. So here at Ash Green, we follow the AQA specification for A-Level Geography. This is a very balanced specification between human and physical geography with 3 units in both elements. Physical geography looks at water and carbon cycles, links very nicely to other subjects including biology, gets us to really consider how water and carbon are important cycles to our lives and how they operate around the world. We look at coasts, taking what we've done at GCSE a stage further, understanding how coastal processes operate, how they link together, how our coastal system operates as a dynamic equilibrium, and how human interference is affecting that. Finally, from a physical point of view, we look at natural hazards, at earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, at tropical storms, wildfires. We look at the science behind these, the impact they have, but also how we can manage them in an effective way. From a human point of view, we look at global systems and governance. How do they operate? How does the world work together to create this global system? How does Antarctica provide us with a perfect example of how countries can work together in accordance with a united front? We look at changing places, how our sense of place can attach us to a location and how that can change over time. And finally, we look at contemporary urban environments, cities, how they develop, how they grow, how they change, the impact that has on people, and how we can make sure that they're sustainable for the future. So assessment at A-Level Geography consists of 3 components. Component 1 and Component 2 are very similar. They're both written exams taken at the end of Year 13. They're 40% of the course each, and they're a 2.5-hour exam. Component 1 tests you on the physical geography, water and carbon cycles, coastal systems and hazards. Component 2 tests you on the human elements, global systems and global governance, changing places, contemporary urban areas. They're a very similar format, some data analysis, some stimulus questions, building up to an essay. There's plenty of opportunity in lessons to have practiced those questions, and by the time you sit that final exam, you'll know exactly how to answer them. Component 3 is a fieldwork investigation. As part of your A-Level Geography, you're required to do a minimum of 4 days worth of fieldwork outside of the school. As part of this, you will complete your own investigation into an area of your choice. You'll collect data, you'll present that data, you'll draw conclusions, you'll evaluate it. You'll produce a piece of coursework between 3,000 and 4,000 words that you'll then submit prior to your exam. This is a great opportunity for you to develop your writing skills and your independence. It shows universities that you can work independently, that you can bring things together, that you can reach conclusions. And even if you're not looking at going to university, it's a great thing to show employers. Where will A-Level Geography take you? Geography is a facilitating subject which is sought after by many employers and universities. It provides you with a wide range of skills that are transferable to an even wider range of jobs. It also provides you with that human and physical elements and links to numerous other subjects. In reality, most A-Level geographers won't go on to do a geography degree or become a teacher. They'll go into lots of different jobs or degrees. Some really obvious: weather forecaster, earth scientist, coastal engineer. Others not so: regeneration officer, housing manager, social worker. The skills that you develop will help you to become a more rounded employee in the future. Like all A-Level subjects, we have high expectations of our students in geography to become more independent learners. We expect you to be positively and actively involved in lessons, asking and answering questions, being part of a group discussion, working in a pair or a small group, or even as a whole class. We expect you to be proactively taking notes, to be completing additional research and wider reading, whether this is a newspaper article, a journal, a documentary on the telly, or just some extra research into an event we've looked at. We expect you to arrive with work completed, meeting deadlines, and ensuring that your work is organised in an orderly folder. We want you to do the best, so subject target setting is important and completing additional work is a must. The following QR codes provide you with some additional information on what A-level geography and geography in general is about. Have a greater look, the specification, some videos, some blogs. And of course, if you've got any questions, please just come and ask.